Welcome to another shot of Mark's Whiskey, the casual whiskey podcast. As always, got Mr. Music Man here, Michael Arms, to one side. Got Mr. Jeff Morris, Mr. Research, and I'm Mark. And we're going to take another shot of my whiskey. This is still my birthday whiskeys from my sisters, and so thanks to family for helping me get inebriated or something.
Yeah,
so
they're always good for that.
Yeah.
So this week is Wolfhound Irish whiskey, and the label claims it is, like their namesake, a gentle giant. Which I don't know if you guys are familiar with wolfhounds. They're awesome dogs, and so hopefully this whiskey is as awesome as their namesake.
Not much of a smell.
Well, it is supposed to be the gentle giant, so
yeah.
We'll see. I get the gentle part. I'm not sure about the giant.
Very easy going through the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit harsh when you switch around the tongue, unlike our current favorite Burnside. Mm-hmm. Burnside you can switch that around in your mouth till the day's end, but this one doesn't switch around the tongue as quite as easy. But the initial flavor is great. The bite and the burn is almost too mild.
It is very mild. I'm trying to pinpoint almost a woody.
Yeah, it's Irish
barrel flavor,
so
to it. It's underlying though. To me, it's like you feel the mild burn, and then underneath, it just kind of stays resonating.
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
I like it. It's good.
I don't know. I think I like it. I think I actually like it if I compare it to other Irish whiskeys I've had. I think I like it better than those.
Really?
Yeah, it's a good Irish. I'm definitely a fan.
Yeah, for Irish,
oh, yeah.
For Irish whiskey, I'd say it's good. Again, we're Americans, so if anybody from Ireland wants to let us know, have we been tricked by Rockgut, or is Wolfhound actually a good Irish whiskey?
Quality, yeah.
I'm actually leaning to the side that it's a good quality Irish whiskey. So if you want to go for an Irish whiskey, I think we can recommend. I think we all thumbs up on all three.
I would definitely revisit that one.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even think twice.
Thumbs up for Wolfhound Irish whiskey, and I don't know. I think we'll finish these up and go to an after the bottle. See you in a second.
After the bottle, we're revisiting our Blind Pig Spirits Apple Pie Shine, and this was my favorite of all the Blind Pigs.
Yeah.
And I still have half of my bottle left, but then again, I bought the bottle twice the size. So again, it was here in the Northwest in a cold, rainy time of the year. This is great stuff. It's got a nice heat to it, and the spice just. On a cold, rainy day, comfort food.
Now I know Lisa at Blind Pig was talking about different things you can mix with this, and when you go down to the distillery, which is the only place currently you can buy this, she was talking about they always sell it with like some cider mixes and things like that, and I'm sorry, I gotta highly disagree with the distiller on that. This is to be drank straight. This is some excellent, amazing, straight apple shine. This is, and I would say the word dangerous is definitely applicable.
It's definitely a candy.
It's really good.
Yeah,
really good.
You're drinking candy, and it's so good. Especially if you buy the big bottle like this guy did.
Yeah.
All of a sudden you're taking a swig, playing a video game. Take a swig, play a video game in between. Next thing you know, you're like, uh-oh, I've drank the whole $30 bottle. This apple shine is highly dangerous, very, very tasty. If there's any way you can find a way to get down to downtown Olympia and pick up the apple shine, this is...
do yourself a favor and do it.
This is some really, as far as mixed whiskeys go, by far our favorite. So That's this week's
After
the bottle. And I don't know. We don't have it. I don't think we have a cooking segment after this, but we definitely will have more cooking segments coming. So I think we're going to just have Michael Arms play us out. We'll see you next week. Very nice.
I'm personally disappointed no one made a joke about hair of the dog with an Irish Wolfhound.
Wait, I think. What's the topic?
The characteristics you look for in a good whiskey.
All right, go.
Okay.
We're recording. Oh God, really? Oh yeah. Jesus.
All right. Hey, welcome to another whiskey-soaked interrogation. As part of the Mark's Whiskey Podcast, we're sitting here with a well-composed, dignified Matt Hickey of Forbes.com and Forbes Magazine. So, all right. So we've done a few of these interrogations. We even did a Christmas special, and now I think it's time that we actually do a whiskey-soaked interrogation on whiskey. So, what is it that you? I think you've actually probably sampled more whiskeys in more lands than I have. So, what do you look for in a good whiskey?
Price. The price. That's going to make me sound cheap. I look for a whiskey that's like a good whiskey with a good price. So there are some whiskeys that are overpriced, some that are underpriced, whatever. But I hate going to a bar and seeing a whiskey for like, $18 a shot, and at other bars like there is a same whiskey for like $5. So value. I'm cheap. I'm a really cheap motherfucker. I mean, I'm a really cheap person.
Yeah. So,
sorry.
All right.
TV. So value. Otherwise, I look for the aftertaste instead of the bite. I like the bite, but the aftertaste is better. And I like a whiskey that's both good, chilled with an ice cube, or not with a shot, which is rare, but they exist. So that.
Okay. I know that one of the things that in one of the previous interrogations, we were discussing different whiskeys, and you actually didn't like one of my favorite whiskey, which is Burnside Bourbon, which if you go to Total Wine and More or any store in this area, it's like $75 a bottle. And if you get it at the distiller in Portland, it's $30 a bottle. Whereas you did like the Evan Williams and the Clyde May, which were around $20 a bottle. So it's I think that's one of the points we try and make with this podcast. By the way, this podcast does have an agenda. It's to show people that there are some really good whiskeys for a really good price, and you don't necessarily have to spend $200 a bottle. So is there?
I'm a cheap date.
Is there any inexpensive? Let's not say cheap. Let's say, is there any inexpensive whiskeys that you would highly recommend people check out? Stuff that's not going to break the bank, but is a good quality whiskey.
Yeah. Weird. Okay. One, I didn't dislike the Portland whiskey. It's good. It's actually quite good, just not for me. And here's where it gets weird too. Yeah, I have a good cheap whiskey that I love that I actually have in my bag, in my suitcase. Can I get it?
Yes.
And
now with the magic of editing, the bottle will magically land right there, and there it is.
Yeah.
So now this is another Evan Williams, but 1786. What's the difference between this Evan Williams and the Evan Williams we just tried?
This does not taste like horse butthole. I mean, shit, I can't say that. It's good. It's their mid-range whiskey. It's like $20 a bottle, pre-tax here, and it's delicious. Want to try it?
Hold on. Let me.
I'm not here
finish
to
this.
Promote a whiskey. I actually had this to be in my hotel room. This is my so weird thing. So this became my whiskey in I lived in DC for a year. And DC sucks. Don't try it. And the local store had this on sale, and so I tried it and I loved it. And I begged my store in Seattle to get it, so they did. And so I bought it. And I've been buying it because it's really good and really smooth for how cheap it is. So the shelf price pre-tax in Washington State is like $20, and it's good. It's really good.
So don't be a cheap bartender. Give me a finger or two.
Yes, sir. Let me do the thing. Here, you do it.
Oh, do you not?
I'm tired. I've been traveling all day. How many
hours on the bus again?
I was gonna pull her.
Oh.
There you go. Yeah.
See, how can you see that right there? That limits your drinking. If you're too drunk to open up the bottle, then you need to, not drink, I guess. So let's see. Let's do just one finger here.
So the first time here, right?
This is the first time for the Evan Williams 1783. Do you know why they call it 1783?
I don't know. It's the year that like my ex-girlfriend got laid or something. I don't know. It's good, right?
That does not taste like Evan Williams.
Nope. No, it's good. It's really good. It's my favorite.
I almost feel like I need a palate cleanser from the last really god-awful whiskey that I was drinking.
See?
Because I don't know if I'm quite judging this correctly.
Probably not, but you'll still love it after the fact. It's really good. And
Yeah, that's. I mean, I can definitely tell that's going to be a lot cheaper than. So here, this is the palate cleanser here. A little bit of water.
I mean, you asked. I happen to have a bottle in my bag.
All right, so now, the special Evan Williams. Definitely not one of my favorites. I still like the Burnside better, but that's not bad. It's not anywhere near. It's a hell of a lot better than regular Evan Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, Evan Williams, Burnside, I will say, is way more expensive than most of the whiskeys that we review here. So, I would say probably for a bourbon, gosh, I haven't really found a cheap bourbon that I really a $20 bourbon that I really like yet. The Canadian for Canadian whiskeys, Total Wine and More has an exclusive. They put out a Canadian whiskey that was actually really good. We reviewed it a couple weeks ago.
Their own?
I believe, as far as I can tell,
a store brand.
As far as I could tell, it had its own name brand, but it was Ensign Red.
This one's dirty.
And I've never. I guess it has to do with like Canadian history or something, but like their flag or something. But
Even dirtier.
well, you
I
know,
like that.
yeah. But yeah, that was a really good one for a very cheap price. The Trader Joe's Kentucky whiskey was very good. That actually, you know what? Out of all the cheap bourbons I've had, I think the Trader Joe's Kentucky Bourbon is probably my favorite.
Really?
Yeah, and that was pretty cheap.
Well, I believe that. They do. They're gonna like. Here's house labeling stuff that is other stuff that's really good. We're gonna house label it so it's cheaper. Wait, no. Here's us house labeling stuff. This other stuff so it's cheaper because you couldn't hear it before. Yeah, to do that, it's not bad. They do pizza like that, and it's great. So
Yeah.
I guess bourbon.
Yep. So, all right. So for I think for two bourbons that people can try, depending upon your taste. I think these are both kind of straight bourbons, aren't they? Straight Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. So is the Trader Joe's. So for as far as straight bourbon goes, probably either the Evan Williams, this Evan Williams as opposed to the regular Evan Williams, the Trader Joe's Kentucky bourbon. As far as Canadian one goes, I think Ensign Red is still the winner. Yeah.
Instant Red sounds like a dirty porn star. No, can't remember.
I thought it sounded like an 80s band, but...
That too. Well, same thing.
Maybe a Def Leppard tribute. Do you want to start a Def Leppard tribute band and call it Ensign Red?
Nope.
I'll let you play the one. I'll let you be the one-armed drummer.
Nope.
No. All right.
Not doing that. No.
All right. All right. Back to the regular Mark's Whiskey podcast. This has been Whiskey Soaked Interrogations with Matt Hickey of Forbes.com.
Good night. I will miss you all.